Some glow sticks. It's almost nighttime, we can see this at night, which is good. The glow sticks are a little weird, but it's not really a lot of lighting options in this game. I wish there were more lighting options. Looks kinda good. So what I'm thinking is, I extend the beams out a little bit, and then stick the lights on the end of the beam like that. I guess that also means here. I mean, I could just like stick it on the end, but it's kind of weird having lights like stick out horizontally. I think the vertical glow sticks are slightly less strange. Like little candles. You can't craft end rods, right? You have to find them in the end. If I were to design Minecraft from scratch, would I design it so that everything is craftable at some point? I think I would. Everything is either craftable or you can trade for them. Everything's renewable. I would make it everything's renewable. Just like, not even from like a gameplay perspective, but like from a philosophical perspective. I like the idea that everything is renewable. Because theoretically the real world is... well, I mean, theoretically. Theoretically you can rearrange atoms. You can like... you can split atoms and you can fuse them together. We don't have enough energy to do that at any practical scale, but theoretically everything can be made into everything else. Alright, that's the bridge. How much time do I have? I have like 15 minutes left today. Let's go ahead and start on this track. I suppose I'm going to use the red sandstone. Cut red sandstone. Not cut, what am I doing? Smooth the red sandstone. Smooth red sandstone slab. Red stained glass. Or just clear stained glass. Maybe too much red. Alright, let's go clear stained glass. Nothing. Clear clear stained glass. Just clear glass. And that's it. Just one material? I guess just one material. Oh, what am I doing? Why do I have two slabs? Smooth red sandstone. Just one material. You should have two materials. This doesn't quite line up, but I guess it means that wherever the supports are, it will be solid, and then everything else will be glass, right? So like that. And then those are solid. Not sure how the sloping bits are gonna work yet. Cool. Wait. Alright, those are solid. That's glass. I did put trapdoors in. Alright, good. Hey, Luke. I built a bridge. There you go. It's a fairly standard suspension bridge. Nothing too fancy. To there, that goes to there. Yep. And supports. Two, three, four. I guess by fancy I mean innovative. Like the structure of it is fairly conventional. It's not crazy. I'm not reinventing the wheel or anything. Very colorful, that harbor. Very green. How was it? What fool thought that reskin of Emerald Block was a good idea? I mean, they cut it. They cut the gem into a gem. It's not a square anymore. It's a cut gem, cut emerald. It's a bit strange, however. I agree. It's not really how gems work. Like a cubic gem doesn't really do it. That's not how gems work. It's alright. How is this Minecraft should roll back to 1.12? I think they have that option. I think you can select classic skins to like retexture the game back into the old style. They let you do that. In fact, let me check. If it's just like it's right here, settings, and then resource packs, active, global resources, my packs, Minecraft classic texture pack. Yeah, it's right there. It's okay, Harvard, don't panic. Don't panic. The option is there. How is this? I haven't played any Minecraft later than that version. 1.12? When was that? Was that like just before they sold to Microsoft? I mean, I don't really mind. I don't mind the changes. June 2017 apparently it says, however. I just wish like there's some way to update old worlds to have new content. Maybe that's a disaster. 2014 was the sale to Microsoft. That's a long time ago. I didn't realize it's been that long. They're gonna do the cliffs and caves thing in a few months. That's gonna completely change the world generation again. It's difficult, right? Because Minecraft is a sort of game where you invest hundreds of hours into building up your world, and then every time they release new content, you have to make a new world to access it. Or I guess you have to travel far enough to generate new chunks. But you don't really want to travel because you built your home, right? You build a home, and then you have to move. How is it? Some of those caves do look good, I must admit. Yeah, I mean it's good content. You just have to like start a new map to have it. Like the ocean update was pretty cool. This map, the one I'm playing now, was generated before the oceans update, so there's no corals or anything down here. And I kind of wish there were. Alright, what's going on here? So that goes down to there and there. not supposed to do that. Did I do that wrong in the other side? Let me just double check this. I might have done this wrong. Oh no, that's because there's a structure support thing there. Okay, I see. Minecraft is one of those games where you really don't want to start over. I was talking to myself earlier, saying how if it was me, I would make everything renewable. And maybe that's one of the reasons why I have that philosophy of like making everything renewable, because then you can access new content on old maps. If there was a way to get the stuff without having to generate a new map. How do I do this? I guess I go back to the 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's good. Or, you know, like on some multiplayer servers. How is this? I like starting over in Minecraft these days. I barely get into mid-game, always modded too. You know how I play. I invest so much into a world. Building it up. How is this? I find it relaxing to mine. I was gonna say, like, on some multiplayer servers, you could, like, jump to a new world. You can just, like, portal around. So, maybe they should put that in the base game. How is this? I mean, Luke says, are Minecraft Grievous trollers still relevant on YouTube? I mean, were they ever relevant? There's not really anyone to grief anymore. There's not a lot of poorly managed multiplayer servers that I know of. I actually have no idea what they've done with multiplayer. Have they improved the admin abilities? It's just clickbait, Luke. People just like do outrageous things for attention. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, two, one. One, two, one. Alright, that's good. I need to end the stream here. Alright, I'm gonna take a break here. When I come back, so the bridge is finished. When I come back next week, I will work on building up the Oasis branch, starting with this little diagonal down here. Alright, let me take a break. See you next week for more of this. Actually, let me step back and look at the bridge. Alright, there it is. See you next week.